lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They run over center with Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This one complete, right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll look to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
So after one, here on
With the score,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now the lefty panics on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's caught left side by Pitts. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be brought down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have A flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Pitts is the man in motion. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls to get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He'll manage only a couple. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Try again. It's second and 10. London brought in motion. On second down, Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by Gray. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Pitts is the man in motion. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He connects with Gray on that one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle.